And we're with Paul Rice, the captain of the Yale football team. And, Paul, let's talk about the play that was the difference in Saturday's game at Lehigh. 7-0 Yale win, your touchdown, a 40-yard fake punt. Take me through that play.
I think it caught the team off. Caught Lehigh off guard quite a bit because we had that delay of game penalty going in. It was 4th and 5 that turned into a 4th and 10, and basically I got the ball. It worked out just how we planned in practice the entire week, and I was able to get out and run to daylight and score a touchdown.
Did you know you had the first down and then turn it into an extra high gear once you knew you had the first mission accomplished?
I think I knew I had the first down, and then I was kind of surprised as to how much daylight or room there actually was to the sideline. So I was able to kind of avoid their returner and just sprint the last, I think, 15 or 20 yards for the touchdown.
Now, you were a running back in high school, so did it feel good to maybe break out some of the old moves?
Oh, yeah, it definitely felt great. I mean, anytime I get the ball in my hand, especially as a defensive player now, it's a huge rush, and it's you kind of shake off the dust really quickly, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Scoring touchdowns is one of my favorite things to do.
Of course, last year you returned a pick for a touchdown, so no stranger to finding the end zone even from that defensive side of the ball. And last year we said you were probably the biggest cornerback in America, and now you might be the only person in America to drop weight to go from cornerback to play linebacker. Yeah. Take me through that transition.
I think, it was last spring. Coach Williams came up to me and said, Paul, you obviously were able to play corner. I think I was 240 pounds last year, and I was able to play it at a pretty high level. But he really thought that if I lost a little bit of weight and trimmed down, I could become an even more effective football player and a linebacker, because our linebackers really run a lot. So over the spring, I kind of got acclimated to the position, and then over summer working up here with Coach Johnson, I was able to drop 5-10 pounds and just kind of really trim up. And it's really, I really feel it on the field. I feel faster and a lot quicker. So, yeah, I think I am the only person to actually drop weight from corner to go to linebacker.
As captain of this team, how would you describe the 2009 Bulldogs, the way the team has taken shape?
I think we're a very young team. If I had to compare us to a team that while I've been here, it'd be my freshman year. We have a lot of young guys who really no one knows about. We don't have the kind of big name guys like the Mike McLeods and the Bobby Abears of 2 years ago, or last year and 2 years ago. But we have a lot of young guys who are eager to get out there and show what they can do. And frankly, we're very talented. And I think experience is a big thing in college football. And I think we're got a lot of guys learning on the fly and doing really well with it.
We're sitting here. It's the midpoint of your senior season. Have you had a favorite moment so far as a football player here at Yale?
Oh, I mean, without question, it's winning the Ivy League championship at Harvard my freshman year. I think for me personally, it was great for me because I think the week before we were up on Princeton, I think 28-0 or 28-7 after the first half, and came out in the second half and just basically just gave the game to them. And it was a pretty tough experience for all of us. And I think to come back and rebound that next week against Harvard and win an Ivy League championship on their field, it was definitely the happiest moment of my Yale career and probably of my life.
What has it been like to be the captain of this group since last winter?
It's been a lot of fun. It's been challenging, and it's been very rewarding so far. I've had to face some unique challenges with the new coaching staff coming in and the attrition we've had, but I think all our guys have really responded well, and that's a tribute not just to what I've been able to do, but this coaching staff and the senior class and how we've really responded to this new coaching staff coming in here.
It is a singular captain. It's one of the Yale traditions, but it's not like you're the only leader on the team. You talk about the teamwork that goes involved with running this thing.
Yeah, absolutely. There's 100+ guys in this team, and to think one guy can lead all of them is you got to be out of your mind. So, I mean, I'm incredibly lucky to have guys like John Sheffield and Larry Hebert and Travis Henry and Tim Hanlon and A.J. Hasse, just guys like that and Tommy McCarthy who really know what it takes to win. They've been here when we've won. And you can really see how what they do and how it kind of matriculates down to the other guys on the team, especially the younger guys, and when they see older guys really working hard.
Last question about playing defense, and you mentioned a lot of those defensive guys just now. It's a very aggressive, physical defense. When one big play is made by you guys, does everyone else feed off of that, and does it kind of like steamroll?
That's what the hope is, and I think that's what we have had so far. I mean, when Adam Money or Drew Baldwin gets a pick, or myself or Bear gets a tackle for a loss, or Tommy or Joe or Pat gets a sack, we hope that builds momentum and we feed off of it, and it leads to more big plays. And hopefully that all those big plays we make on defense filter over to the offensive side and the special team sides, because football is a game of momentum, and whoever has the momentum is usually on the better side of things. So what we do on defense is try and make those dominant plays so the entire team can really benefit from it.
All right, thanks. Well, best of luck this week at Penn and the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, that's Paul Rice, the captain and linebacker of the Bulldogs.